We'll continue with our media availabilities for today's Ticket Guardian 500 here at ISM Raceway. We're joined by our second place finisher, Kyle Busch, driver of the number 18 Skittles Sweet Heat Toyota. Kyle, it was a lot of fun watching you guys out there battling for the lead in that final stage. Why don't you just take us through that for us?
Yeah, the 11 got out there, got out front, and you know, he was doing a really good job of pacing the field there, and then the 4 kind of got to him, and the 11 was holding up the 4 for a little bit, but it was to our advantage actually. Just being able to kind of save my tires just a little bit and close slowly but surely kind of work my way in there and close the gap to those guys. And then once I got there, I tried to pounce as quick as I could and get through there, which helped and got us the lead. And then, you know, coming into the green flag stops there, just had a couple guys pit a little bit before us. I don't think that hurt us too bad, but the jack dropping certainly did. So we lost the race on pit road today, but you know, there's been races where I've won it on pit road too. So we'll just have to go into next week and see what we can do there.
All right, we'll open up to questions for Kyle. Raise your hand. We'll get a wireless mic to you. We'll start in the middle here with Jeff. Right behind you, Jeff.
Jeff Gluck from jeffgluck.com. So I think all 4 JGR cars plus Truex and then all 4 Stewart Haas cars were in the top 10. Does that mean that you guys are the best 2 teams right now?
Statistically, by the stats of today, I guess so. But, you know, certainly it's just, I don't know. I think you look at the top 5 and shoot, the top 5 was pretty close to what the top 5 was last year, you know. So, all in all, I think that the guys at Stewart Haas have done a fantastic job late last year of finding some speed, even though they felt like they were behind. Well, they didn't. Somebody else did. But they went to work and did a really good job and were fast. You know, the 4-car made it to the final race. He was fast in the final race, and they've just kind of picked up where they left off with some of the rule changes that had happened over the offseason that kind of we felt like slowed our stuff down a little bit and didn't slow theirs down near as much. So, you know, we're playing a little bit of a catch-up game to see where we need to make improvements in order to get our stuff going better. And it's pretty good to know that we're a little bit off right now, but we're finishing second each week.
We'll go to Bob in the back of the room.
Bob Hockers, ESPN. Is kind of piggybacking on that question. I mean, do you feel like you're one of the few guys who has something for Harvick at this time right now?
I don't think anybody's got anything for Harvick, considering that, you know, we got our butt beat so bad last week, and then we just got beat a little bit this week. But we were just kind of missing it a little bit there. We were really tight in the long runs. You know, I got by the 4 there that one run when he was being held up by the 11 just because of the chaos of being held up and kind of burning his stuff up probably. I was hoping that the 9 was going to do that there, the same thing. The last run, hold him up a little bit more than what he did so I could get there, but it just didn't quite work out. So, you know, our cars were pretty evenly matched today. If roles were reversed, maybe we would have won. I don't know.
Come up here to the front. Right behind you.
Kyle, Alex Berg, Fansided. The one thing I've noticed, though, with your second place finish today and your stage win is it feels like through your demeanor and whatnot, you sound like a guy who's seen the course of his season change. Do you feel like it kick-started today and that's something you're going to take to Fontana?
Our season started today?
Do you feel like the course of your season, like, do you feel like you really felt like today with that second place finish, do you feel like you found your groove today?
No. It's a long year. I think you just go week by week. I don't think you ever really feel, you know, you got to be ready for Daytona. That's where the season starts. But the real season, everybody always says, starts at Atlanta. So I wouldn't say our season has started today. We ran second last week, you know. So we've been doing what we do, and that's just to go to the racetrack each week and focus on how we can make ourselves better. And yesterday we were not a second place car, but our guys went to work and did a fantastic job of getting us there, and we actually had a shot for the win today. So we just go into next week focused on the same thing, try to do the same thing, and run a good smooth clean race out there and try to win.
Come up front to Lee. Right behind you, Lee.
I was wondering, radio said that you were on the ground after the race. Did you have issues getting out of the car, or was it just heat, or what happened? I couldn't see from the press box. I apologize.
No, I got out of the car and bent over to stretch my legs out and then squatted down in order to stretch my back out. So okay. I'm just sore. Just overworked.
And if you had to battle two people for the lead, would you rather be battling Denny, or would you rather, what you do know the equipment, or would you rather battle Harvick considering how good he is here?
I mean, I think you'd rather battle Harvick. Anytime you race a teammate, you got to do it clean. At least I could lay a fender to the 4 probably, but teammates are a lot harder to race, and you got to respect them a little bit more. So that's a situation that we've been through, Denny and I, and some of our other teammates have been through. So it's way easier to race somebody else from a different organization.
Any final questions for Kyle? All right, Kyle, thanks for joining us. Good luck at Auto Club.